everybody, it's Anonymous Neek coming to you with another story time. Okay, first and foremost, I want to tell everybody out there that's watching this video and listening, if you have family, a father, mother, siblings, children, or, you know, good friends that are truly loyal and have a good heart and hold on to that and give thanks for that, okay? Because a lot of people do not have that, and if you are one of those lucky ones to have that, whew, you better be praising Yah, because it is really wicked out here. And yes, I'm coming on here today with another story time and talk. But yes, it is so sad what people will do for money once again. Have I stated before? They will sell their soul. A lot of you all out there that are doing these dirty bids and dirty deeds, you have sold your soul. There's just no other way for me to put it. You sold your soul. And a lot of people let wicked folk trick them into selling their soul with lies and deceit and that moolah. Unfortunately, everyone out there, I have been a witness to all this and going through this. It's sad. But I know a lot of people were wondering, you know, I just want to get my story out there because this stuff is crazy. It makes this stuff is just this treacherous, evil, and wicked and crazy. Like these witches and these warlocks are really busy. Busy, 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 busy. But a lot of people I know are wondering, you know, why I refuse and why I don't talk to my dad, father, the one who laid down with my mother, married her, and, had seeds with her, but, chose to abandon those seeds and run off and marry, the mistress he was messing around with my mother on, and just forgot about me and my brother altogether. And I'm talking about it's worse than that. But let me tell you the last time I talked to my father on the phone. Okay. I know it was about in 2000, I believe 2021. Yeah, I believe that's the last time. But I'm like so sensitive. Like, I'm telling you, like, stuff just comes to me, and when I get that weird feeling and that gut feeling and things like that, I back away and I stay away and I back off and I just stay away from folks. They come bothering me all the time. All the time. So let me tell you guys, last time I talked to my father, 2021, first he was leaving voice messages because I was already upset with him about other things, that have been going on, you know, and, you know, and this man, I remember him leaving voicemails, which I still have. Him, you know, threatening, just telling me, just screaming on the phone, you know, it is against God, not to talk to me, and you better call me. And he said, I demand you to talk to me and call me. So I talked to him for one last time, and I don't understand why. This is why I'm so glad that the Most High has given, I'm not operating on these human emotions any longer. I can't afford to operate on these human emotions any longer, because people out here don't give a damn about me or my son, you know. They only care about getting money or trying to ruin your life for money or for their agenda or whatever, or because they don't want exposed. I don't care. But yeah, I talked to him the last time, 2021, and I'm gonna just tell you guys. This is why I be telling you guys, it be your own family. It be them first. It's like Cain and Abel. It be them first. That'll try to take you out, do you dirty, wish stuff on you, put stuff on you, all type of stuff. But let me tell you, because this is what made me just not want to ever be around my father, speak to him, anything. Because this is when I knew. I hope you watching this, Dad. This one's for you. But yeah, I talked to him, and this man told me, you know, because first let you guys understand something. Um, I had got a pair of pants, and I don't want to say I was like fat or anything or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, I had got some really like skinny pants and sent from California. That's where my father lives. Yes, his address too. And, I'm happy because, man, he did send me and I'll speak on me. He did send me stuff, he would make, you know, things like that. And every time my father sent me something, posters and things, I loved it. I would get so happy and I would feel so loved and just think, oh, okay, my dad loves me. And yes. And I did talk to my father a lot. And I thought we had a good, when we did talk before. But, you know, anyways, I got these pants in and I'm like, I can't even fit these things looking at them. So I fold them up and hang them on my, with the other clothes on, my closet. Or no, at the time I had this little clothes thing because I was in the other, the other place I was staying. And when I refused to talk to this man, you know, and do what he wanted me to do, you know, and things of that nature, this man threatened me and said, do you want me to give Barb these pants? And right then I'm like, my spideys is tingling like, huh? Like, what you mean? Do I want you to give your wife them pants? And let me go back a little steps, okay? Let me go back little steps. Because this is where the setup and the witchcraft and all that was taking place. But I'm too into it. Like it's crazy. This woman, my dad's wife, and it always like I always used to wonder like why she always come back into town, unexpectedly and come knocking at my door unexpectedly or just show up, away from California. Her excuse to me was she had to come back and take care of her brother or do some things for him. Okay. Because I had a lot of other stuff going on at the time, with my ex, that I'm still, was dealing with crazy stuff and abuse and things, you know. And so my mind is everywhere, you know. I'm just and she come knocking at my door this one day, and actually she came in the middle of me and my ex fighting, you know, and I was super just riled up, emotional, angry. He's still there, you know. So I open the door. I'm like, wow, what the heck? Like, what are you doing here? You know, I let her in. You know, she come upstairs, and you know, I let her know. You know, we're arguing. You know, because I was tripping. Like I was furious. Y'all don't even understand the amount of stuff I went through with. Whew. But any old ways. So we come in, and you know, I'm already knowing something's wrong with this lady and the things that she's capable of. So I'm following her everywhere she goes at this point, because you're not getting ready to take nothing of mine to try to do something with. I'm not fitting, you know what I mean? Because I already know. So we're sitting at the table, me and her, and she just starts talking. She brought up my father, and she just started talking really, really greasy about him and really bad, like just saying things to me like, "Oh, you know, I had to make your father give you and your brother money, and I had to make him do things for you." And I'm just looking at her like, hmm. First of all, I'm thinking in my head like, this is crazy. Like, why is this woman talking about her husband or my father like this to me? Like, I don't understand. So she's going on telling me all the things she's going through with them. You know, the evil. I guess the evil things he's doing to her at there. I don't know, and I don't know. But I'm sitting there listening to all this, and I'm just looking at her like, "Isn't this what you wanted?" No, let me quit playing because this is a serious subject. But any old ways. So, you know, we're talking about all that, you know. She begs me to go to church with her, you know, and I'm like, I don't want to go to church. Like, man, she's like, please go to church with me. She wanted me to go to church with her so bad, you know, really, really, really bad. I ended up going to this one church, and then this church my cousin pastors, you know, for her. I don't, you know, because I'm like I told you guys, I be knowing things, but I just let people ride. They so you know, ride it out. I'm not dumb, you know. I'm far from dumb. I just have a good heart, and you know, and I don't know. It's just sad. But anyways, we're talking about all that. I'm listening to her complain and tell me all this stuff and why she, you know, my dad's to blame for everything and nothing's her fault or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know why she's telling me all this at this point. I'm just like, what the heck's going on? But I'm not putting it all together because I'm just still like what the heck? So after that, you know, she starts walking around, but I'm following her. So we go back in the living room. My ex is in there. He's sitting on a chair. He looking crazy. Like, what in the world? I'm looking crazy. And she just starts saying, come on, let's pray. You know, my ex, he didn't get up and hold hands. He sat on the chair. He's like, oh, no, sir. I'm not holding hands. So I'm holding hands with her. And this lady starts praying because I didn't close my eyes. She closed her eyes. I'm looking at her, and I'm looking at my ex. And he's looking crazy. Like, what in the world? But you know what she said? She said a prayer to Jesus and all this other stuff. And she said, I'm praying that Nene, because that's what my family calls me, or people that you know. But she's praying. She was like, she's going to be with me and her sisters. And at the time, I'm not even like realizing what the heck is going on, and because I tend to, my mind never stops thinking. You guys gotta understand. I don't know. I don't even know what the heck's wrong. That's why I gotta, you know, I can't. My mind's always going. And when she said that, I'm looking like, what? Because ain't no way I'm going to Cali. No, sir. The Most High done already put it on my spirit not to ever go there. Not to ever go around them people, not to ever go there. No, sir. No. Okay. Now, when she said that, she's done praying, and I'm telling her about these pants that they sent, and she was like, "Oh," I was like, "I can't even fit them pants," so I'm just like, "Here, you could take them back, because one of y'all could wear them, whatever. I don't know. You could take them back," not knowing this was a setup. So I get these green pants, take them off my hanger, and I hand them to her. She's happy when I say that, because as I told you guys, I was watching her the whole time, so she couldn't take anything. So she was so happy when I said that. I'm like, "You want them pants back?" Me, being a person I am, I'm knowing at this point, like, something ain't right. And she's up to something. She trying, you know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. I'm like, yeah, I don't care, because I believe in I believe in a real Messiah, the real one, not the fake, not the made up, the real. So I give her, she's all happy, like, yes, yes, give them to me, give them to me. So I'm like, gee. So I give them to her. Okay. She leaves, and that's the story with those green pants that my dad threatened. I guess they had it, holding it, thinking they can do this little witchcraft on me, this ritual with those pants, because they couldn't get anything else. Okay. So when I say that my father said, "Do you want me to hand her these pants," when I wouldn't do what he said or talk to him, or you know what I'm saying? Because like I told you guys, I refuse to disrespect my father, and just go all in, but right now I don't give a damn, because this stuff is just getting out of control and it's getting sick. Okay. So, yeah. Then, okay, the day she tells me, the day she's going back to California, I talked to her, and I'm home at this time. I'm home, me and my son, like always, because I literally don't talk to anyone. I literally had to cut I literally now, and this is sad when you have to do this, but I literally had to disconnect and cut everybody and everything off. Literally, like, I literally was just around my ex, like, but she came and I heard some rattling, because my Spidey's is up. I'm like, hold, what? I heard something. So I run down my steps, because I had steps in my last place I stayed at that you had to go down to the door. And I open the door, and it's her. And she got this little 5-year-old toy, this little block toy, right? Something you would give a 4 or I would say a 3, 4, or 5-year-old to play with. And I catch her, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" I open my door, she's shocked, like, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Because she's putting it in my mailbox. And I'm like, she's like, "Oh, I was leaving this for, I'm not, for your son, this and that, I'm looking at this thing like, hold up, my son's a whole teenager. Like, what is he going to do with this? So, like always, as my mother taught me, and my grandmother, both of them, matter of fact, I take it, I'm like, why don't you just knock on the door? She's like, "Oh, I'm in a hurry. I'm getting ready to go catch my flight back to California." I'm like, I'm like, all right. So I take that thing and I run out, because I had a back door to where I last lived too, where my garbage was at out there, because I have garbage cans out there. So I run out there so quick with this thing and toss it out. I toss that thing out and rebuke it immediately. Immediately. Yes, sir. And yes, ma'am. But yeah, after that, stuff just started like going crazy. But stuff been going crazy. Like I told you guys, my mother passed in 2019. And I'm gonna do a story time on that too because my mother's not here to speak for herself, so I'm gonna speak for her. Now, stuff started going really crazy anyways after my mother passed in 2019. People were just start losing their mind, just going crazy. And I'm talking about like I got to do a whole nother story time on that because it was some wicked stuff that went on with that too, you know. And I foreseen stuff that was happening, dreams. And this is another thing, you guys, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention, and if you can, like, if you don't remember them, like, write them down, you know, because your dreams be telling you stuff. Okay, they be telling you. Now, all this is going on after this woman leaves. All this stuff starts going crazy, and I told you guys I heard my landlord talking to somebody through my camera, saying, "How do you know her?" and this and that. So I'm just putting all this together now. You know, it's all coming together. You know, people are sick. Jealousy and envy is really something, and it's a big, you know, big sin. I don't. There's many scriptures on that. You know, so I just want to tell everybody out there, beware. Like, beware your dreams. Take heed in the story I'm telling you, because this stuff is real. But I don't give it no energy. I rebuke everything and send it back. That's what I do. And that's sick. It's sick. But my mother told me when me and my brother were little seeds, you know, and I used to get mad at her for this. And I got the most like trauma and stuff. And I used to always be looking at my mom and be sitting there crying and stuff like, man, is it because I look like this man? Or, man, like, what the heck's going on? Because I went through a lot as a child and coming up. I went through hell and back. Yes, it's not no game. But my mother told us every time me and my brother would cry or something would happen, and I'd be like, where's our dad? Like, we want our dad. My mom be like, he don't give a shit about you. Her exact words. And it hurt. But guess what? I be damned. She was right. She's telling the truth. It was the truth. Okay. Now, if you guys go back in my videos, I have a story on there about what my father's mother, my grandmother, told me about how my dad was changed after he came from a trip from Florida with his wife that he's married to now. Okay. And I don't care. This is my story and I'm allowed to speak on it. You know, I want to help other people out there going through this with family members that are involved in witchcraft and occults and, you know, things like of that nature. This is my story. And yes, I'm speaking on it. I don't care. So what? It happened to me. I don't care. Okay. But, yeah. So ever since then, I have not talked to my father. And this is just one story I'm just telling you guys on what made me really like say, oh, this is just crazy. And also, I had a dream. And this is when, like, right after I moved into where I'm at now, which was a plot. But yes, it was right, like, a little bit after I moved in here. And when I tell you guys, I had a dream. Okay, I told you guys about I have my father has had 3 daughters with this woman. Okay, then it's me and my brother. So he has 5. He had 5 altogether. And I told you guys about my sister, and she was the oldest of his other 2 daughters, my other sisters, you know, that sorry. I told you guys how she died in a car accident, okay? Man. And whoo, man, this is deep. I want to tell you guys about a dream I had. And I had a dream about my sister, okay? And it was a warning because I pay attention to my dreams. I'm like, I told you guys, I'm very spiritual. I pay attention. And in this dream, I was back at my grandparents' house, my dad's mom and dad, okay? And I'm walking in the living room, and there was like a mantle or something in the living room with all these pictures, like pictures of just our family and stuff like that. But the only one I could really pay attention to was my sister's picture because her picture was on the mantle too. So as I'm walking and I'm getting closer, like it's like her eyes were like turning, and I'm like, what in the world? So I'm looking, and I'm like, but up above this mantle was a bunch of spider webs. A bunch. I'm talking about a bunch of spider, like pictures like spider webs and just in one clutter, like above something. So these spider webs were above these pictures, and whoo, man, this freaked me out. But so I'm looking, and as I got closer, her eyes went back normal. Okay, so I'm looking at all the pictures, but then in the dream, I'm just looking because, like I told you guys, I'm a very, very clean person. You know, OCD, yes, big time. And so I get the like, what is going on? Like, why are these spider? They didn't clean these spider webs up. This is what I'm saying in my dream. Like, so as I'm looking and I'm thinking in my head, in my dream, like, okay, where's the spider? Because I'm looking for spiders at this point. Because how many webs there were? Like, where's the spiders? Y'all, I could not find not one spider anywhere. It was just webs. It was just webs. Webs. So I'm sitting there like, what in the world? After that, I wake myself up because I have like, I can wake myself up out of dreams. Yes. I know a lot of you out there have done this. But yeah, I do this all the time. Like if something's like crazy or something, I'll get up out of there. So don't you know, whole bunch of stuff started happening. I'm talking about with my family and, things that in that dream where my sister pinpointed out happened with the spiders and with the like spiders and everything. So I'm just like, wow, like this is crazy. Like this is sick and crazy. Like I can't believe this. So you guys pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention. Pay attention. I don't care what nobody is saying no, pay attention. And I just wanted to tell that story. And I have a lot of more goodies to tell, but I want to tell you guys, that I've went through this, that are going through these attacks or whatever. You got to rebuke them attacks. You got to rebuke them, okay? And don't give it energy, you know. And if you see people around you doing shady stuff, shiesty or whatever else, get away from them and stay away. Don't trust them, you know. Because one thing I did notice, while I'm going through all this, even my son, because my son has been through a lot, abuse, everything, you know, all type of criminal activity happened with us, injustices that I'm still waiting for justice for. And one thing I noticed is when people would come up to me, because people are just showing up. I go to certain places, the gas stations, certain place, the store. And I'm noticing people are just showing up that never showed up before, that never, was I would see before. You understand me? And one thing that tricked me out is people know I've talked about this. Everybody knows what happened to my son and what I've been dealing with, going through. And I'm dealing with this on my own. You guys must understand. Okay? Yes, I protected my son. I protect mine. Yes, I do not play when it comes to my seeds. I don't play. But yes, I noticed like nobody would ever ask, "Oh, how's your son doing? Oh, how's he doing? Oh, is everything okay? This and that." Nobody tries to help. It's always just on some sneaky stuff, and it's sad because people will work with the enemy. People will work with people they hate. People will work with people they despise, that they don't even like themselves, just to get money or just to get at you because they have their own secret agenda against you. Okay? You all must understand this. And it's sick and sad. Mm-mm-mm. These people must know they're going to reap, and they cursed. 'Cause and you could take that up, like I said, with the big man upstairs. And people use religion, which I ain't even, I want to get on to that so bad again. But I didn't already said it about my family or whatever, and this is more of my father's side that I'm talking about with the really religious or whatever. And one thing I can say is my grandfather, he was more like a father to me than my own father. And that's why it hurt so bad when I had to separate from him. When we stopped, because we were really, really close. I mean, really, really close. You know, and I'm just the type of person, I can't be fake. Like I can't betray the ones I love like that. But if you wrong, you wrong. Like I like with my seeds, like if they did something wrong, they got their butt beat and checked. I didn't allow my seeds to be running like disrespect. None of that. No, I stand for truth and loyalty. But when people just keep on betraying you and doing, like, I'm seeing all this stuff, you know, you'll just know. You'll just know. You'll just know. You know. And not everybody has to go through this. That's why I said not everybody can come on somewhere saying I'm this. You gotta watch what people be trying to say to you too, because no, you ooh, it's literally like a war you go through, a war you're going through. People that are enlightened and chosen, people that are anointed, really anointed with the real Holy Spirit guiding them. You know, I'm talking about those people. You'll know. But it's sad because I had to pray and pray and pray and pray and pray and pray because I'm a person that gives people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. No, and you know what? And I'm knowing they lying, and I'm knowing they gonna hurt me again, and I'm knowing no something ain't right or whatever. But while I'm also giving chance after chance after chance, I'm begging the Most High, praying like, please keep me safe, please guard me, please. Until I came to an understanding that this ain't it. You gotta back away. You gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm just so tired because these wicked people just won't stop with the wicked witchcraft, the wicked devious things they're doing to try to cover their dirty deeds, trying to unalive me and my son, poison, all type of stuff. I didn't have stuff sent to my door. I never ordered food. I didn't have. I had something come from California, which I know they sent. That was probably they put some little curses on or whatever else through the mail. And people know like where I stay at and things of that nature and stuff about me because my information was given out. You have to understand this. There are so many criminal things and injustice things that happen to me and my son, and everybody's trying to turn a blind eye to it in this community and everywhere. Like, no. And just because you're in another state don't mean you can't get touched. And don't mean you won't have to face, because it's sad. It's crazy. I don't understand it. Like, why? Like, especially for somebody and me, I'm a hermit. Like, I'm so introverted. Like, I don't, when I tell you I do not talk or go around nobody, because it's so, the spiritual warfare is at an all-time high right now and stuff is going so crazy. And I've been like this. I've been this way. I'm me. Period. But it's sad. And yes, it gets lonely. Yes, it does. Yes. I mean, I have my son, and but it's just so sad. It's so sad. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like, but I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. I'll never give up. And that's why I had this. But no, I got this on because I had, you know, me and my ex in an argument fighting, and I had a bruise all the way. I got cut all the way on my arm and stuff. So that's the reason I have this big tattoo on my arm, if anybody wants to know. Yeah, that's the reason. That came from a domestic dispute. But yeah, it's just sad what people will do and the things people will do to mess your life up. I didn't have people interfering in my love life, my life. I've been lied to my whole life about who my identity. I'm talking about not with my father, but my father's identity. He knew. He lied. My my grandmother, she apologized, and I'm not even going to get into all that right now because it is crazy. It is crazy how they just did me and my brother, and the things that happened and the things that went on. Because I'm thinking back on all this stuff, and when I look back, people are always interfering, and it's like these demons will come to you or will get into somebody's ear that you love or that love you and switch them around and do all this stuff, and send them Jezebel spirits after them, fill their head with lies. It's crazy. It's crazy. But me, I don't care. Like, I refuse. Like, I told you guys before, I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Like, I don't, I'm telling you. Like, I can sit here with, no, no, sir. I'm not sitting up there getting abused, called names, being mistreated, cheated on, nothing. I'm not dealing with none of that disloyal, betrayal stuff. And no, 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 no. That's why I tell people you have to get into the word. You have to read your scriptures and know the Most High Yah for yourself. Yahuwah, you must know him for yourself. Do not keep letting somebody just preach to, or anything, or tell you the word, or tell you scripture, or tell you anything. Read it for yourself. Research for yourself. Look inside you. But like I said before, if it ain't in you, it's not in you. Period. And yes, I'm angry. Yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm sad. Yes, I get stressed out. Yes, I break down all the time. But like I said before, I get back up. Because I know the Most High is working. He's working. Because you people out there that are doing all this stuff, you might think you getting away with it now. Or you might think you got away with them wicked stuff you did. But no. No. Somebody's always watching. Even in the spiritual realm. And the Most High, he's always watching. He knows. And like I said, your flesh is gonna bear witness against you. Everything is going to bear witness. The trees, the grass, the everything, every living thing will bear witness. Because every knee shall bow. People don't want to believe this, and I refuse to believe that anybody who is doing witchcraft and claiming they love the word and this and that is any of my people are with the Most High or a part of my tribe. Nothing. You guys are wicked. You all are wicked and of your father Hasatan. You are of your father. Period. And it's sad. You people out there, just beware of your people trying to sacrifice you for money or anything. Don't let anybody play with you. Don't let anybody play with your soul, especially your soul. Don't sell your soul, especially for no riches, for nothing. That's one thing I never gave a damn about. Never. I wish my mom was here because my mom would tell you, oh, no. No, I've always been different. Like, I've never, and I guess that's why I'm outcasted, because I didn't fall in line with the program, or, you know, you all out there trying to sacrifice me or my son. It's going to be really hard. Y'all done did all type of stuff. Poisoned me, sent ninjas to try to take me out, following me, stalking me. All this stuff. All this stuff. Mm. Like, why? Ooh. Y'all, I'm not really good at these. I hope I'm like good. I don't know. I don't even care. I'm just getting my truth out. I'm just getting my truth out and trying to help anybody I can out there. If anybody can help me out there, please do. Please donate. Like, I haven't got no donation yet, but like yeah, if you can. I will be doing a live soon. I'm just waiting for more subscribers to come on, and I'm waiting to, like, I don't know. But I will be doing a live soon. Cause I know I have to, like, man, because this is crazy. And I'm so sick of dealing with all this evil, wicked stuff. I just want to be at peace. Have my son somewhere where he's at peace, where he can grow, he can prosper, where he can, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so tired. Because this ain't it. This ain't it. But yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of the video, you all who have a solid family structure and a solid, you know, man, you guys don't know how. Hold on to that and be thankful. Be thankful every day. And I'm gonna tell you all this: do not wait for no Father's Day, no Mother's Day, no nothing, no Valentine's Day, none of them, you know, pagan holidays to tell them you appreciate them and you love them. Tell them every day, because some folk just don't have that. Period. But I just give praise every day. I pray every day and I give praise every day. I also repent every day, you know, because I know who knows, like, what, you know, you never know. So that's just part of my routine every day. And I'm trying to get a message out here, and that's why I do the videos. Like I was telling you guys, I do the comedy, the hair videos, maybe the dance videos, and just stuff like that. Like, you know, I'm just trying to get my truth out, because this don't make no sense. And I'm talking about people can have all the evidence in the world and be paid off and have people doing sneaky things, working in offices and everything else, and they be all together. I take things to heart when it come to mine though. Yeah, because I have two older seeds that are in their middle 20s, and I've spoken that about, a little bit on my community section, but I don't take kindly to people trying to, brainwash my seeds and have them do wicked things to their mother and things like that, trying to play off of stuff, all of that. And let me tell everybody out there another thing, man. What in the world? Like, I am celibate. And I'm gonna tell you all out there too. If you ain't in a relationship with this person, married, or y'all ain't equally yoked or whatever, don't do it. Don't do it, because them soul ties is a mother, and it's real, very real. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time and factual story time. You know, it's giving y'all. I hope y'all got some sort of gems or something out of this. You know, just watch, like I was saying before. If you know a person is up to no good or wicked or whatever, just watch. Don't be giving your things out, and don't be taking stuff from folks, and just watch people. Because people you think who love you and this and that, they'll be the main ones to do you dirty, have you done in. So you all just be safe and careful out there, everybody, because I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not. I know there's a lot of other people going through things that are afraid to speak up and speak out. I mean, you might as well speak your truth. We in the age of Aquarius. Yes. All truth will be revealed. Like, I'm just, but yeah, especially when it comes to these children, protect the children, y'all. Protect your children. Don't just have anybody watching them. Don't just be bringing any man in your to these. This is to, well, matter of fact, I can't even say this is to these young girls, because these is older women doing this. Don't be leaving your children with these wicked men, these men, that especially these men that you didn't just started a relationship with, don't know nothing about. Don't do that, and don't be just leaving your seeds at anybody's crib, like, or dropping them. None of that. I didn't do that with mine. No, sir. Don't do it. But anyways, you guys, thanks for tuning in and listening to my video. Whoever made it this far, I appreciate you. I thank you. And I will be back on here with another video. Probably a hair tutorial, like I promised, with my son, because he's finally wanting his, me to redo his hair. This boy been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. But he about to get it done. And when I do that, I'm gonna do a video on that, of me doing that. And like I said before, love me, I love you. I love who loves me. But no, I really, I don't know. I hope everybody is having a good night. Have a good night. Be aware of your surroundings. Stay aware. Keep that armor on. In the Most High, keep His armor on. It's wicked out here. It's dangerous. Dangerous. Y'all better believe me. I'm sitting here telling you. I'm a victim, living witness. It's wicked out here. Stay safe. You know, and don't let anybody talk you into doing this wicked stuff. Stand your ground. Stand for truth. You know, just keep it real. So, all right, you guys and gals. I will be back on here later. Peace.